Finally, we have fresh information about Defuk and his new series. Today, we'll find out how the Door Closer channel is connected to Alexei, what the new era means, what new series is Alexei preparing, and will this series be similar to Skibidi Toilet? You'll see this and much more in today's video. Before we start, I'll ask you to hit like and subscribe to the channel, as most of you watch videos without subscribing. Thank you. Well, let's begin. So, as you all know, in his new series, Alexei announced a new project. We only learned that it will be this month, that is, in April. So, Iron Cameraman conducted a short interview with Alexei, that is, with Door Closer, where he asked many interesting questions, including about this announcement. Here's the first question. Are you excited about what comes next? This new era. One of the recent teasers said, a new series coming soon. And earlier, there were also hints about a new era and April 2026. Are viewers correct in understanding that the new series may come out in April, and Human Being is more of a preparation or introduction? To which Defuk replied,
Yes, this new series is an idea I've been nurturing for years, and I hope it will start in April, closer to the end of the month. My SFM is very capricious and constantly crashes. This series is not connected to Human Being and is a more serious project.
As I assumed in the previous video, this will be a new series at the level of Skibidi Toilet, and Human Being became a warm-up for the channel. Pay attention to the phrase, an idea I've been nurturing for years. Alexei was planning this even before Skibidi Toilet's mega popularity. He also mentions technical problems with SFM. The program constantly crashes. This is another proof that Door Closer is Alexei, since in the past he constantly complained about this program crashing. This shows that Alexei is working at the limits of the program's capabilities, creating something so complex that even professional software can't handle it. And most importantly, a more serious project. Human Being was an experiment. The new series is what Alexei returned for after the situation with Invis. I think the new project will be more interesting because Alexei gained freedom. Next question. Will the new project use POV format, or are you planning a different style of presentation? Alexei's answer,
For now, only POV.
The wording "for now" means that perhaps in the future there will be cinematic storyboards, but I think it shouldn't be done that way. The signature style will be lost. POV format made Skibidi Toilet unique. When you watch through a character's eyes, you're not an observer, you're a participant. Imagine first-person horror where you can't see what's behind you. Will the new series maintain the same degree of absurdity as the Skibidi Toilet's concept, or will it go in a different creative direction?
In a sense, it's inspired by Skibidi. It has elements of absurdity, but overall it's more of a horror series, something I've wanted to try for a long time.
So it will be a horror series after all. Alexei is finally doing what he always wanted. Remember his early works. Even in Skibidi Toilet, there were creepy moments. Distorted faces, psychological horror, an atmosphere of constant threat. The phrase, something I've wanted to try for a long time, suggests that Skibidi Toilet was possibly a compromise. There were elements of horror, but overall it was action, with absurd humor. Now Alexei is creating full-fledged horror, and elements of absurdity will still be there. This means the series won't be classic horror, but something unique, absurd horror. When it's scary, not because the monster is creepy, but because what's happening doesn't obey logic. Do you plan to fully focus on the new series, or will you work on other projects in parallel?
I don't know. If this series takes off and gets big views, I'll fully immerse myself in it. But for now, I'm working on it without full focus.
So it all depends on us. Alexei prepared 100%, and we need to do the same. Promote the new series in every way and spread it. After all, that's how we can help. This is an honest answer. Alexei doesn't promise the unrealistic. He says if the series takes off, he'll give himself to it completely. And this is the right approach. After the situation with Skibidi Toilet, Alexei can't invest all his energy in one project without knowing the response. Will we ever find out who's behind the Door Closer image? And will this character become part of the canon in the new series?
I'm just a person who knows him very well. I think the Power Cat character will appear from time to time. He's inspired by a secret someone.
We already noticed the answer in Human Being, so it's not surprising that Power Cat will be in the new series. It's like the secret agent in Skibidi Toilet, a character who observes, warns, and guides. Notice, the questions are answered in the third person. I'm just a person who knows him very well. A classic way to distance yourself. Supcaman is very cautious. Even through the door closer pseudonym, he can't communicate freely due to legal risks. But as we know, it's him. And those who don't believe can watch my previous videos where I revealed door closer's identity through the word legit, Twitter locations, and the Power Cat nickname. Do you think this new era can reach the same level of quality as Skibidi Toilet?
I'm not that experienced and don't master SFM that well. Boom has been using this program for almost 12 years, and I've been using it for about 8, and not very actively at that. Door Closer is one of Alexei's old nicknames and his first YouTube channel. Created in 2012, he created the Supcaman channel in 2016 to make simple shitposts, leaving Door Closer for serious shitposts. But after Supcaman's popularity, he abandoned Door Closer, handed it over to me, and focused on Supcaman. I worked with him on the Big Smoke video and when he was making shorts in 2023, but didn't participate in Skibidi Toilet at all.
Here we see that supposedly Door Closer is not Alexei, but all the hints in the animations and facts point to the opposite. Why does he say, I'm not that experienced? Because legally he can't admit it's him. The contract probably prohibits creating content under the name Supcaman or acknowledging connection to new projects. Therefore, he creates a story. Supposedly, Door Closer is a friend, someone close who got access to the old channel. But the animations use the same models, the same style, the same techniques. Can you tell more about the Door Closer channel? Who created it? And do you work with Boom? The most important answer. The story is confirmed. Door Closer really is Alexei's first channel from 2012. Supcaman appeared in 2016. But pay attention to the sentence, handed it over to me. This is legal cover. Alexei can't openly say, I returned to the old channel. This would violate the contract. And the last part, didn't participate in Skibidi Toilet at all. This is very important. Legally, Door Closer distances himself from Skibidi Toilet because the rights belong to Invis, and any connection could lead to lawsuits. What conclusion can we draw from this? The new series will come out at the end of April 2026. It will be horror with elements of absurdity. The format will remain first person. Human Being was preparation. Power Cat will be in the series as a secret agent. And most importantly, everything depends on our support. Something incredible awaits us. Alexei gained freedom to create without limitations. He's doing what he always wanted. What do you think? Are you ready to support the new project? Write in the comments. There's a lot more news ahead. This was Super Cameraman. See you very soon. Goodbye, everyone.